Hello and welcome to my summer car. Oh, wait, this isn't my summer car. This looks like Canada. What the fuck? Yes, no, we are now in Mon Bazou, my Canadian car simulator. No, not simulator. Just my Canadian car. And instead of summer, it's in spring. Except everything's still dead. And this is our car. Now, I've played this game for about 64 hours in a different save. And, I thought, I'll start again. We're in hard mode. We're in permadeath. And the way that you die in this game on hard mode is if your anxiety meter reaches the max, or if your maple syrup reaches the max, or your poutine reaches the max. You can die many different ways in this game, so we have to keep an eye on all of our needs. We need to drink plenty of maple syrup. Let's check out, see what we've got. We've got 3 maple syrups and 2 poutines. That's wow. Okay, on hard mode you start with a lot less of everything. You start with a lot less money. We've only got $4. You start with less food. Your anxiety raises if you, I believe it goes up if you don't drive for a while, and if you crash while you're driving. And so sometimes on my normal save, if you crash, if you roll the car a couple times, your anxiety meter will just max out. And in this game mode, that would mean death. So, I mean, pretty realistic, rolling the car a couple times, you're probably going to die. And the way that we get that anxiety meter down is by driving or by smoking a joint. So you may think that this game, like my summer car, is a game about cars. It is not. This game uses cars as a disguise, but really what it is Canadian farming simulator and Canadian drug dealer simulator, because the mid and end game of this game is just drugs. It's just drugs and potatoes. Drugs and potatoes. And cars are just a side project that you will do every now and then. But at the beginning of this game, it's Lumberjack Simulator. So this is 4 games in one. It's Lumberjack Simulator at the beginning, Car Simulators sort of all the way through, but not very much, Drug Dealer Simulator, and Farming Simulator. And yeah, so I don't really know where to begin here. This is our car. We don't start off with a truck like you do in the normal game mode. Do we have the ATV? Where do you even get the ATV? No, the ATV should be here, so we don't have the ATV either. Got a few parts in here. Right, okay, gotcha. Okay, so there's a lot more work to do at the start to get this guy running. There is a to-do list, a few different ones on here to sort of help you on your way, as it were. But we don't need all that because we're pros. Now the good thing, oh god, there's so many, what are all these, okay, right, got it. Now the big difference between this and my summer car is that this game isn't quite as in-depth with the mechanics. It's kind of a little bit simplified. Actually, it's a lot more simplified than my summer car, because each part of the vehicle doesn't have individual wear and tear and that sort of thing. Like in my summer car, you could buy a part and it will wear over time, I believe. Or the standard car, when you first start, will have somewhat randomized values for its wear and tear. So you could have, you know, 4 pistons, you could have one piston at 60% durability and the other piston at 90, that sort of thing. But as far as I'm aware in this game, you know, you get shoddy parts like these rusty wheels and, you know, stuff, you know, like the rusty engine block, but I don't, as far as I'm aware, it will never actually blow up or just flat out stop working. You can buy better parts, like you can buy a brand new OEM engine block, or you can buy an upgraded engine block. But I don't, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't fit the durability, and there isn't a procedural damage system. So once we get all the body panels back on, we could flip it, we could roll it, we could crash it into a cliff. Nothing's gonna dent or deform on the body. But you know, that's okay. So we've got the wheels on. Now the big difference with this game is each bolt is an individual item that you have to pick up off the ground, put it where it needs to go, and then tighten it. So that is something to consider. And the other thing is obviously the adjustable spanner, which you just use on everything. There's only 2 different size bolts in this game. There's 12mm and 20mm. So even if there was individual spanners for each size, you would only need 2 spanners. But they haven't even bothered with that. You just have the adjustable, which does everything. So we're just checking all of the wheel nuts to make sure that they're nice and tight, and the hub nut. There we go. So what do we need for this engine to actually get it running? We need the intake. Looks like the exhaust isn't on. There's a lot of rusty stuff in here as well. Let's just see what we've got in here. So there's the intake. So we will chuck that on like that. And I think the intake just takes... Is there any more bolts? I think the intake is 12mm bolts. There we go. So yes, I've got about 60 hours in this game, which is kind of crazy. It's just one of those games that is really just relaxing, you know? You can just chill out, play this game for a bit. And after a while it just becomes addictive, just making progress in this game, getting upgrades. It does feel like work sometimes, but you know, sometimes work in a game can be fun. Right, do we have exhaust? Does this... doesn't have an exhaust, does it? Or does it? I can see the header. Oh, it must have, yeah, it does have an exhaust. Oh, oh, damn it. Do we not have brakes? Oh, I don't want to do that, whatever that is. So you're going to need roughly 1 maple syrup and 1 poutine per day. Maybe 1.5-ish. So we don't start off with a lot of supplies at all. Ah, there is no, wait. This is actually missing a load of stuff. Right? It's missing a lower arm. I can't remember No, it has got everything. I think we just need to put the rotor on. And one of these. Why does that not want to go on? Oh wait, is this the wrong side? That's the left side. That's the right side. So we start off with weak brake rotors. Brake calipers, sorry. and rusty rotors. So there's brakes. Whoops. To get a couple more nuts. You can put them, hold them by hand and just click them into place. Oops. And then when you pick the spanner up, it actually highlights everything to make it slightly easier to see. And again, like My Summer Cars is one of those games where you can only carry one thing at a time. It's just super great, super annoying. Now, in my normal playthrough, there's plenty of times I died. You can't die from anxiety in the normal mode, but I died from lack of sleep once, I think I did, yes. And it was literally like I was pulling up to my trailer and I passed out. And what happens is you pass out and you hit your head and you die. So let's hope that doesn't happen here. But I can also die from anxiety in this playthrough. Now, obviously, if that happens, it's just over at that point. So I don't know if I'll make it as far as I did on my normal save. I didn't make it to end game. I made it pretty close. We'll just see how far we get on this one. Okay, there we go. That's on. Should we even bother with the bonnet? I don't know if we should even bother, but here we are. Why can I not? There we go. Go. Press the release. We probably have more important things to be doing than attaching body panels. But you know what? It's chill. We're chilling. We're chilling over here. We is not worried. We is not worried about a thing. We just chilling. Bada bing, bada bing. There's that. Close that. We don't need headlights, do we? Nah. There's like chairs in there. Okay, now, before I get ahead of myself, I need enough bolts to at least bolt down the driver's seat. Right? So let's make sure we have enough bolts to do that before we start bolting in other shizzle. Don't know why I'm avoiding swearing, to be honest. There we go. Put that one in. Put a left one in. And put that one in. Okay, so we've got a seat. We can drive. Oh yeah, it's automatic, of course. It starts off as an auto. Right. Brilliant. Now. Yeah, I don't need that anyway. We do have a little bit of petrol. And she runs. So that is brilliant. Now, we don't even start with any money. So I need to make some money because we need to buy an air pump so we can pump up these tyres. Because I'm guessing that one's flat as well. That's flat, yeah, they're all flat. So how the hell are we going to make some money?
Oh, allô, mon beau garçon! Bientôt, là, je vais avoir terminé de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est sûr que si je trouve quelque chose, là, je te fais signe.
Rule number 1 of my summer, Mon Bazou. My summer girl. Call your mum. Go and call your mum right now. That's what you gotta do. Unfortunately, she's not giving me pocket money anymore, I'm too old. So, we need to figure out how to make money. This starts with 0 fuel in it, that's brilliant. Do we have a chainsaw? No, we don't. We don't have a chainsaw. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. How are you actually supposed to make money in this? I haven't looked up any guides for hard mode, as you can probably tell. I just thought I'd wing it. There's not much else we can do here. This... Oh, it's got 2 charges. Okay. So you save using the games console. That was a relatively new addition. You used to have to just do it on the PC. So you couldn't save anywhere but at your trailer. We can change our shirt. Doesn't really do a lot, but blue. Let's go blue. I think the only way you can make money is delivering pizzas. I think that's literally the only way. We'll take this just in case something falls off, I guess. I don't actually know if you can drive this with completely flat tyres, but we will give it a go. Okay, you can, but it's just really slow. That's fine. So, first drive in our little shitbox. It's very slidey. I mean, we are on dirt, but it's very slidey. Oh my god, yep, it doesn't like turning. You can see our anxiety is already going up. Let's go and have a little chat with our bro. So in this game you have... Oh! He gave me the chainsaw. Yes. So we can make money with this. But we don't have the wood splitter, do we? Okay. Chuck that in there. No, we don't have the wood splitter. I do not want to get stranded in town. There's no trees we can cut down in town either, so... So we can sell firewood to our brother. And that is normally the best way to make money early game. But... Oh, I should have had some maple syrup before I left. Oh, see, because my tyres are flat, my car's bottoming out. And that increases my anxiety levels. So yeah, that's actually a lot more dangerous than I anticipated. So village. We're going to be seeing a lot of this place. If I don't freaking die straight away. Oh, there's the wood splitter. Let's try to curb the car, increase our anxiety. Let's just see. Turn that off. How much it is? 350. Oh my god! Right. We need $350 to even begin with the firewood. Okay. That's cool. Now I think there's an air compressor. Is there an air compressor in there? In the gas station? There's a tyre changer. No, there isn't. Okay, how much is this? $44. $44 for a manual tyre pump. What? What on earth is this world? It's $23 for the pruning loggers. We can't really cut down any trees until we... Well, we shouldn't cut down any trees until we buy those, but...
Hey, hein, faites ça assez beau y'a qu'un peu aujourd'hui? Yes, sir. Merci d'être venu. Bonne journée.
No.
$7 from Maple. I can't afford anything. I can afford coffee. We don't need coffee. Okay, so we're going to deliver pizzas. And then we're going to go home. And then we are going to... Oh my god. We can't earn $44 delivering pizzas, can we? Can we? I can't remember how much you get per pizza. If it's like $18, $20 per pizza, then yeah. But something's telling me it's like $18, $20 for 3 pizzas. What time does it start? Let's have a look. 1700 and 1800. Okay, got like an hour to wait. Okay, so I'm going to wait here until it's time. Okay, we're almost there. A couple minutes. Maple syrup is getting kind of low or high, however you want to look at it. It's going to be an issue, but I think we're going to be okay. So let's start her up. Let's get it in gear. Where's the windows? Oh yeah, my dude is complaining. He's like, what are you doing? Automatic gearboxes. Okay, here we go. We've got some pizzas. I'm going to grab them. Try and shove them all in the car. It's kind of difficult. Right, there we go. Get into drive. Now, we really don't want to be bottoming this car out because my dude doesn't really like it and he gets quite anxious. Oh shit, yep, and just like that. Just like that. If you hit the bottom of the car on the ground, it acts, you know, it counts as a crash basically. Okay. Oh, you get roughly $20 per pizza. So we should be able to afford the tyre pump, but the gas station is going to be closed, I think, by the time we're done here. So that's okay. Oh, Jesus. This curb. Oh, okay. If you're going slow, it doesn't count. That's good. My dude really wants some maple syrup. The problem is after 1800 hours time actually speeds up as well. So you may think you have enough time to get home. Time speeds up. I think it's like double time, which means all of your needs will decrease twice as fast as well after 1800. So that's how you get very easily caught out. I really should have had some maple syrup before I left. So we're just going to drop this last pizza off and then we're just going to book it home. Where is this last? It's on the other side. There it is. Oh, jeez. That was brilliant. That was insanely slow, but it always says that was okay-ish fast. Which I really don't understand. Okay, now we're going to book it home. We've got $60 now, so that is enough for the entire month. Drive on decent tyres. Our fuel is incredibly low as well. Oh yeah, tyres are not good. Keep forgetting about that. I just hope we can make it home. Should I have just walked? No, because I can't exactly do the pizzas walking, can I? I know you can sleep on the back seat, so I should have just loaded up some maple syrup, some poutine, into the car, drove into town, done the pizzas, slept on the back seat, then I would have been already in town, so I could get the tyre on. Petrol to get into town in the morning. Who knows? Let's turn her off. Okay. Get out. Grab some maple syrup. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh yeah. And then we've got poutine to worry about next. And energy, of course. Okay, so the way the trees work in this game, they don't grow back. If I chop this maple tree down, it will not grow back, it will be gone. You can use the pruning loppers that were like $50, I think. You can take a cutting, the tree, a sapling, as it were, and then you can plant that sapling, cut this tree down, and then the sapling growing, you can cut that down. So the way that you keep it sustainable is you use the pruning loppers to prune every tree before you cut it down. Now, one big mistake that I made in my normal playthrough was that I didn't do the pruning loppers until later on, so I had quite a big struggle on my hands with trees in the early game. But we do need to cut some trees down to make some money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down a birch tree. And we should be able to load a decent portion of this up into the back of, I think it's a BMW. The BMW. Now, I literally have nothing else to do here. Now, mid-game, you're just going to be swamped with stuff to do. Like, there's just going to be so much stuff to do. You won't have enough time in the day to keep up with everything. But at this point, I mean, there's not much we can do. So I'm just trying to make myself busy. I think that's one thing that I love about this game. There's always something you do to make yourself busy that will just help you. And yeah, there's two ways to play this game. I suppose you can play it very chill, or you can just be an efficiency demon and just try to make every minute of every day count. And I suppose it might be a little bit of both. Like I said, I could have been a little bit more efficient today by taking the maple syrup into town, sleeping in town, and getting the air pump. Because tomorrow, obviously, I will drive into town and get the air pump. But if my tyres were already inflated, I could take this load of logs to the sawmill and get some extra money tomorrow. I don't know how confident I am loading the back of the BM with these logs when I'm running on flats. I don't think that's going to work very well. At all, to be honest. Now this wheelbarrow, I never use it because, like, I don't know, let's try putting some logs in it. I don't think it's going to work very well. To be honest. Now we're getting tired, but we don't want to go to sleep too early because we don't want to wake up too early. You know? You need to keep an eye on your sleep schedule here. Okay, so... oh, maybe the wheelbarrow is half decent, actually. Yeah. Okay, now let's move around. Huh. Not half bad, actually. Okay. Okay, it's 9:30-ish. You can see the clock. You see how the numbers are ticking by a lot quicker. Right, let us go to sleep. Okay, we woke up at 6:15. That's not too bad. Now your poutine and maple syrup needs don't go up while you're sleeping, and they don't go up when you're saving the game either. So when you save the game, it skips 2 hours of in-game time, but your needs don't go up. So it can be very handy to sort of get your needs in check or onto a certain schedule that you want them to be. So we're going to grab some of that. Do we want to grab a maple syrup as well? No, I think we're okay. Can't remember what time the garage opens, but you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. You can see the car just sagging straight away as soon as you put some logs in there. Oh yeah. How many do we want to take? Chuck some on the back seat as well. Okay. That's quite a lot. I don't even know if I'm going to make it into town. But we've got the gas can. I can't remember what time the garage opens. Is it 9? Okay. Okay, it does move. It does drive. So let's just drive nice and easy. Shift up please, automatic gearbox. There we go. I'm trying to be fuel efficient here. That needle was just... It's just right on the empty. Straight line it, straight line it. There we go. Yes, low RPMs, don't shift down. Don't shift down. You don't need to. Don't shift down. There we go. Yes. Drive to the gas station first. Pump the tyres up. Whatever money we've got left over, put it in the tank. Then drive to the sawmill. Gonna have to slow down a bit here. Made it. They're not open yet, but we made it. God knows how much fuel we've actually got in the tank. What time did they open? Oh, 800. Ah, okay, sweet. Right, so now we're gonna buy this.
Ah ben t'es bien fait.
$44.
Ah ben, content de te voir. Hey, dis-moi donc, qu'est-ce que c'est fait? Tu mets pas d'ordinateur.
Just talk to everyone in this game. Now we're gonna pump these up to about 35 psi, I guess. Oh, went a little bit over there. Was zoned out. I was wondering how long this video is. I don't even know. Didn't set a timer. I haven't made a video in ages. I normally set like a little stopwatch so I can tell how long it's been going. Okay, so that's our first tool that we have bought with our own money. Brilliant. So now we are going to put some petrol. And of course we only use the best stuff available. We'll just chuck all of our money straight into the tank because we're going to be using the BM to make the rest of our money. Okay. Not bad. Don't know why we got this. Let's just keep this here because it's empty. Okay, so we've got just under half a tank. Not bad. I've never actually sold logs to the sawmill because I've never needed to in the normal game. Because firewood it just seems more profitable, you know. So let's see, can we just drive through? Yes, we can. There's a few more in the car that need to go. Oh no, they're the ones that have actually been sold. Right, so that's everything, I think. So we got $40. Let's check there's nothing left. We've got $40 for those. Can't really tell if that's good or bad, to be honest, but there we go. Now, how much were the pruning loppers again? I can't quite remember. I should have checked while I was on the couch. I know that the woodcutter, the wood splitter, is like $450. Was it $350? Something like that. So we're not going to worry about that just yet. Let's go in. Oh my goodness, $23. Boom, mine. Absolutely mine. Let's buy some maple syrup. We've got some at home, but it's always better to buy it here. Keep the one at home for a reserve. So what's the next thing that we need to buy in here? That we would need nothing really, is there? We've got the lockers. Everything else is just nice to have, and car parts, of course. We might as well put the extra tenner we made in the tank. There we go. Right. Which way are you going, sir? So we made $40 that trip. We could probably load up a little bit more firewood. Especially now that we've got fully inflated tyres. So maybe $60, $70 per trip. I'm gonna have to do that 4 or 5 times. Oh yeah, the car actually turns now. Yeah, 4 or 5 trips, and then we should be able to get the splitter. Start selling firewood, which not only is more profitable, but our brother lives just next door to our house, so we don't have to keep driving into town. Because I've never used the BM for something like this. Now what I might do actually is, let's see, take all this out, take the spanner. I might actually take the rear seat out, give us a bit more room. There we go. Totally utilitarian now. Completely. Okay, that's only 4 logs. They're big ones, so they're hard to fit in. Ah yes, we do have these now, so we can start taking cuttings. Now, something that we should do is literally go take a cutting fit from every single one of these trees and replant it. Trees are money in this game, and you just need as many trees as you can possibly get. Now, if you, I think they take 2 weeks, 2 in-game weeks to grow, and you can see how slow the days go by. Like, each day is pretty darn long. So, you want to start growing trees early on. Definitely. Let's put some sideways like that. Got some skinny ones here. Try and fit all the skinny ones in, I suppose. Yeah, you can fit quite a lot in here, I'll tell you that. This is why I'm cutting down birch, because the logs are actually quite skinny. They're quite thin, so you can fit quite a lot in. Maple's worth more, but the logs, as you can see, the trunk is a lot thicker. The logs tend to be a lot harder to get in. To whatever it is that you're loading up. Okay, I don't think we can fit many more in, but let's just go. Let's take the skinny ones. Now, if I had the truck, I would be driving the truck to the tree. You know, but the BM, I don't want it to get stuck on these. There's a lot of jagged sort of terrain in this game. It's not very smooth, which makes it very easy to get stuck. We are very bottomed out. Let's leave it there, see if she will still drive. There is third person, of course, in this game. So I think I'm going to go into third person just to make sure nothing flies out. Yeah, we are loaded up. Oh, this really is a shitbox, isn't it? It's completely popped out. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually way down. Tell the car's struggling to just move in second gear. As soon as it shifts into second, it just gets bogged down, which is quite funny. I'm tempted just to never get the truck. Just play the whole hard road with the BM. Try to escape through the window. Go on, shift down. There we go. We're getting slightly downhill now, so it should be a little bit easier. See, if parts could actually break in this game, my shocks would probably blow. I'm pretty sure this already has blown shocks. Well, this is entertaining. Oh, I haven't called my mum yet today, have I? Really should make sure I do that. Call your mum. I've seen my mum today. I've been a good family man. Seen my nan as well. Couldn't hear a word I was saying though, so you know, it's one of those things. Right, here we go. Almost there. Yes, $128. Okay, that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. But just to give you some perspective, with the pickup truck fully loaded with firewood, you can earn about $500 in one load. So yeah, this is slow going compared to the regular game mode. I'm not sure how long this video has been, but I would say I'll call it there for an episode. Oh yes, there's he. Gonna leave it there for an episode. I think we've done pretty well. I mean, we've got the car running. We've made our first initial little bit of money. Now in this series, I'm not going to do any work off camera. I'm just going to take you along with me for every part of it. I might fast forward any sort of sections where I'm literally just waiting around for a shop to open or whatever. But other than that, I'm not going to cut out any of the grunt work, as it were. You know, the make all these trips back and forth. Gonna bring you along for the whole thing. Can we drift? We can, but we can also crash into a cliff. So this car is enough. A lot of power. Why would you? You're gonna drift off of a cliff if you're not careful. It has no power. Alright. Come back here for the next episode.